Hey, it's Brad again and John with Security AllStar. This is probably the most important topic we will ever do on security panels and the top 3 security panels and why you shouldn't consider anything else. And watch the whole video. At the end, we're going to give you a promo code for a percentage off through this month. And again, this is a very important topic. So we've got several videos out on our security panels, and a lot of people want to talk about, hey, well, I got this system and it's cheaper and it's less money, and there is a reason why these 2 panels right here have been used by every major security installer in the United States for the past several years. And those are, who are some of these panels used by?
Oh my gosh, LiveWatch, FrontPoint, CPI, Event, Vector, all the majors, that are out there throughout the country have used these 2 panels since they've come out.
They all put everything through intrusive testing, home invasion testing. There's a reason why they pick the equipment that they do, because they're some of the best,
quality.
It's the best quality stuff that's out there. And let's take them through kind of a progression of, and we still carry this, although I believe we're going to end of life this system, just because we've got some things that have happened in the industry that, quite frankly, these are superior.
New technology.
Yeah, new technology. So walk me through this panel slightly, John.
So remember, originally, and people are used to seeing those little square keypads on walls that were the traditional hardwired panels.
Right.
When the wireless evolution started, there was a company that came out called 2GIG, and this is their product, now owned by Nortec. A fine product.
Go Control.
2GIG, yeah. A fine product still today. 7, 8 years ago, and they sold millions of panels immediately because it was a wireless solution. And it's a great product. It was able to hook into a POTS line, a traditional POTS line.
Plain old telephone system. And by the way, all POTS lines are scheduled. I've been in the telecom industry too for a long time. The plain old telephone system hardwires are going away by 2019. They're end-of-lifing all the copper. So if you have one, you're going to have to upgrade at some point anyway. Go ahead.
Yeah, and it wasn't the best security of the POTS line, because obviously a burglar could cut the POTS line, then your security wasn't calling out to a monitoring station. So they put a cellular card in there too. And so that was the 2 different ways that it could be used.
Yes.
Then along came Qualsys just 2 or 3 years ago, and this was an excellent product because
it still is an excellent product.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And there's a couple of features about Qualsys right now that I think maybe slightly above the Ultrasync, but it's still a great product.
Yeah, they all are. But what was different from that was obviously the larger touchscreen, and people were used to smartphones, to big tablets.
Stuff.
iPhones, iPads, and so they wanted that touchscreen kind of feature, so they did that. But another thing that Qualsys did from the security side, which was really cool, the first ones to do it, they went from POTS line and cellular, they added Wi-Fi. And they were the first ones to do something called dual mode, where when you hook this into your Wi-Fi, the signal is sent out through the Wi-Fi and the cellular at the same time.
Yeah, so if somebody cuts your cable to your house or your business, you still have the cellular card inside of it to be able to reach your monitoring station.
Right, and again, they were both doing it at the exact same time, the signal. First ones to do that, so very impressive among a lot of other impressive features of this.
So really both of these panels, in a lot of ways, very secure for your home or business.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the latest and greatest, we've gone from just a security panel to a hub. And that's what Interlogix has done with their Ultrasync Hub. And this is different in a couple ways. The Ultrasync Hub, of course, doesn't have to be on the wall or even sitting out like this on a stand. It can be in a closet somewhere, because we're controlling the Ultrasync Hub from your phone.
Okay.
And you can do that with these other panels too, but for example, with this hub.
Can you actually turn the lights off?
Yeah, like I can, hit, oh, sorry. Didn't mean to, okay, turn the lights back on. Sorry. Okay, so obviously you can control, with a hub, you can control anything.
All silliness aside, what are the 3 modes that this system can contact your monitoring station using?
So they added something. We've got the cellular, we got the Wi-Fi. But there is a router here, a direct plug-in, so you can literally plug in your Ethernet cable into this panel.
Yes, okay.
So 3 different ways.
So there's 1 million home break-ins approximately every year.
Yeah.
And what percentage of, it's like 250,000 are violent?
That's right. For the past 10 years, 250,000 of those home invasions were violent.
We're not talking about this is a serious topic. It's not just do you save $4 or $5 a month, or is it $50 less than somebody else's system?
That's right.
This is a matter of safety and security for your family or your business or your employees. But there's something else that we haven't covered with these. All three of these, and it's indicative of all three of these systems. If you're looking at a substandard proprietary system, they do not offer some type of a, what did you just say?
I don't want to talk bad about other companies, Simply Safe, but
but they do not have. This is called smash and crash with these. What's
it's important.
What's the one with the Ultrasync Hub called?
I don't remember right now. But it's the same technology.
It's always pinging the monitoring station. It's
right.
always got some type of connection. If it loses the connection, then the monitoring station knows that some incidents happen. They call it a smash and crash with alarm.com. They're still going to call you or call the police because they know when it's lost connection, something has happened to the system. And with all the other systems, what do they have to do?
You're in trouble.
Yeah, what happens?
Nothing.
Nothing happens.
Right.
What's you know the nationwide average for the police to show up?
I don't know what it is now.
It's 3.5 minutes.
Right, that's right.
And if you live in a rural market, they may never show up. So a security system may call the police, and it may get someone there if they're trying to break in your home to steal something. But really, this is a life or death matter for a lot of people.
And let me add on the smash and crash technology. You know, when that intrusion sensor, that door opens, regardless of whether the burglar takes a sledgehammer and hits this, the second that door opened, the signal was already sent.
Right.
And so the monitoring center, professional monitoring, the monitoring center is watching, and they're saying, okay, the door opened. Why are you not coming to turn the panel off? So it doesn't matter what happens to this because that signal was already sent very quickly.
Yeah, and so if I've got some of the other proprietary, and there's a lot of proprietary systems out there, and there's a couple that are overly advertised. If I break into your home, John, and I have how much time? 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how it's set?
Exactly.
If I go take that sucker and I throw it on the floor and smash it, what happens?
All of a sudden, absolutely nothing.
Nothing happens.
You're out of luck. So you're paying for something that really isn't going to work.
You don't hear a noise. You don't hear a sound. It is a way for you to really have some problems in your home or family.
That's right.
So I think we've covered most everything.
Yep.
This truly is. We've been doing this for how long? You've been doing this for
20 years.
I've been doing it for 14 years. We really care about people and care about what's best for your family. I highly recommend all three of these. Although we're going to end of life the 2 gig system shortly, there's millions of people that have this riding on the alarm.com system in all their homes and businesses. Right. The Ultrasync Hub, it is absolutely a game changer. It's secure, and our monitoring through, and listen, we offer options on monitoring. We're not sticking you with one system. We're not sticking you with one monitoring station. Our Ultrasync Hub pricing on the monitoring with video is less than the comparable smart monitoring offered through, which right now Simply Safe is one of the ones that people are talking about a lot. I think we're $1 less, something like
Absolutely.
that. Absolutely. And they still don't offer video to my.
No, they don't.
And our video is the same price.
Yep.
So look us up, www.securityallstar.com, providing powerful protection for everything that's dear to you.